This is a copy of one of the most famous icons in the world. It was created by a man called Andrei Rublev, and it's Russian. It's of the Holy Trinity, and it relates to an extraordinary story we find in the Old Testament in the book of Genesis. Abraham and Sarah have pitched their tent under some oak trees, and while they're there, it says in the Bible that they received some visitors, 3 of them. And they prepare a meal for them, and when they have a most extraordinary encounter with these visitors, and in it they become aware of God's purposes for them. In the early church, this story was understood as being about a symbol of the Holy Trinity, and so this special icon was written. And here we have the 3 angelic visitors. In the center is the Son, and on the left is the Father, and on the right-hand side is the figure representing the Holy Spirit. We know this because we can see the colours with which the figures are represented. So let's take the figure in the middle. Here is the red of divinity, which has the cloak of the blue of humanity. And this figure over the shoulder has a stole, because in the tradition of the church, deacons wear a stole over their shoulder. So what's being represented here in the Russian icon is Jesus as the servant of all, because I came not to be served, but to serve and to give my life as a ransom for many. On the right-hand side is the Holy Spirit, and once again, you've got the blue representing humanity, but the green of all creation, because the Holy Spirit moves over the face of the waters in creation. The Holy Spirit moves in us and brings us to life. The left-hand figure is all colours of the rainbow, because the Father is the source of all being and life. And it's interesting when you look at it, how the figures look at one another. You'll see that the figures in the centre and the right look always to the Father as the source of all being. We know from the Bible that Abraham and Sarah provided a whole meal, but here, right on this table around which they're seated, is the chalice, because the Son came to give his life as a ransom for many, and it symbolises that table, the holy table, which is at the heart of all Christian worship when we gather in communion. If you look at this icon, it's actually got a strange mistake in it, and it's to do with the perspective. Because when you look at this icon, the really interesting thing about it, there aren't 3 people in the icon. There are 4. And the 4th is you. It's the person looking at it, because it's arranged in such a way that we are drawn into it. God's inviting us to sit at his table and eat. He's inviting us to share in his heavenly banquet. It's a picture of divine hospitality. God, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. God is community, but that community of love, isn't complete without you and me. And that is what stands at the heart of our faith, this invitation to share in the life and love of God for eternity.